Ladies and gentlemen, this is Adrian from the Game Guiders. We are back with some more games, missions from Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. This is mission number 8. It's called Soul, and it's a real pain in the ass, and I used a lot of hours on this. Actually, I already made a video that I was about to post, then I had -7%, because I got some bug with a mission. But an objective, and but now I fixed it, and I'm very happy with that, and we actually got 100%. So after 3 days of working, we are finally ready to post it, and I hope you will enjoy this walkthrough. The first thing we are going to do here is to grab this guard and get some information out of him. And if you saw I shoot out that mine, it was just to trigger that movement of him. So if you shoot it with one shot, then this guard will start moving out and we can grab him. You don't have to wait for them to talk. If you miss it and shoot 2 times, both guards will come. So you have to hit it with one shot. Then this works perfectly. It's very fast and very neat. Now here comes the objective I actually had some serious issues with. This propaganda, stop this propaganda thing. And actually I didn't get it, so when I was done with the mission it says 97% because this mission was cancelled, even though you could clearly see that I did it on the video, so that was really weird. But as I said, I tried it again, and also this mission is very hard, so it didn't help a lot, so I used a lot of time on it, and it's pretty idiotic really that I didn't got it the first time, but now we got it, and I'm really happy for that. On this area here, we're going to shoot out those 2 lights, and we can now move freely and grab this other propaganda stuff. There's 3 of those, and also we're going to go into this truck here and tap it. That's you can also do it on the end of the mission. There is one more truck you can do, but that's actually harder. It's a lot easier to take it here. And as you see, I take out this light because then it's easier to go in here and they can't see you. But be quick out again, because this guard. Yes, you can see there you almost saw me. It's you have to be really quick out, but if you do it like that, it's pretty fast. You can also just wait for them to pass, but I like to do it fast. So that's how it is. Right, you see now I'm moving a bit slow, because right behind us, up on the roof there's another guard, and if he hears you, he will start shooting for where the sound is. He doesn't see you, he just starts shooting at the sound, and he usually hits you, and you will die. So that's why I did it. And now you see I'm checking if I actually got the mission. And let's see here. There we go, yeah, stop the North Korean propaganda broadcast. Yes, we got it. Alright, so now we are good to go. And I'm also going to check when this is a 2-part mission. After the other checkpoint, I'm going to also to check again if I still have it, and I did, so that's great. Right, now we're going to move down into this cellar or whatever and grab a hard drive with some information on it that we're going to take to the rooftop for extraction or something. Right here it is. Get drives. You don't have to use computer, it doesn't say anything, so. And now hide behind this little computer or stack here and wait for this door to blow up. And you see I speeded up the time because there's a lot of blah blah blah. And there we go. And now go into the wall here, and don't be very aware that you don't have too much speed on your scroll, because they will hear you and they will start shooting at you. There we go, they passed, and now we can move freely. And you see, as I can keep this speed up, but if you are any higher, they will hear you, so be careful. And you see now I used a little whistle there just to get this guard. Oh, I fucked up there. I used a little whistle there to get this guard over to the area so I can pass him. And as you see, I actually used my scanner there instead of instead of moving forward, so a little mistake there. And now you see I'm using my sticky camera to gas these 2 guards. That's nice, because then we can just move into the elevator. We don't have to listen to all the gibberish they're talking about. And as I said in a lot of other videos, I'm not doing an all 0, so I have no problem taking out guards. So that's a pretty neat way to do it, to get past. Now wait until it says done or alright or whatever it says, and actually you know that he's on his way up in this elevator. Because if you shoot out the light as soon as you close the door or making any sound, there is a guard down there that can hear you, and then the elevator won't really move up, so that's pretty bad. But all right, now we're going to check stop the propaganda. Yeah, we still got the objective, so we're still good to go. And as I said, I would recommend you to check if you got it, because it is pretty painstakingly hard, this mission, and it's kind of bad to get to the end of it and see that that objective is not cleared. So just a tip, just check it that you actually have it in your mission log. Okay, and also we are going to get some other objectives. We're going to scan those radars, so there's computers there. We have 4 of them, and here you see there's a wall mine on the right side. You don't have to care about it as long as you are if you do it that way, you can just run past it. And here is 3 guards, two guards talking, and 1 guard up on the where the ceiling there, railing or whatever. And we're going to scan that computer over there. There's 1 more over there. There it is. There we go. And now we're going to take out this light, and then you can freely move. And you have to be a bit quick, because the light will come back on again. So sometimes you will come over here and the guard will go into the door and into the room. Then you just wait for him a little bit, and then he will go left and you will go right. So no worries. But this time he didn't come because he was seeing the light. So I could just break the lock and move freely out here. So it's pretty quick and neat. There we go. And now we're going into an area where the North Koreans UAVs or whatever is passing over your heads. Then we have a little. You see there is. You can actually take them out with your gun. I'm going to show you. Just aim for it and do it like that, and like if you take out the light, you see it shows red, but it works. You see you can hear the UAV is just spinning and it doesn't really react to anything, so you're free to move. It's pretty easy to do that, because then you don't have to wait for where it goes. It has this IR vision, so it can see you in the dark and stuff. So it's pretty neat to take it out. Now these guards will never turn as long as you're pretty fast. You can just move right behind him. Now I'm going to do a little trick here. I'm going this way where I'm making a bit sound. You see there? And I get a little damage. I don't care about damage, because I'm not after no damage, all 0 stuff. I'm just going for 100% rating and the fastest and neatest way to do it. This is pretty neat, because then this guard will hear you, and then he will start moving away. And if you don't do that, those 2 guards, there's another guard over here, you can see him right there. And we're going to scan that computer too. Those 2 will stand there talking for a very long time, so it's a lot faster to do it like that. You can also just go down and whistle, but then it's a risk that they will start shooting for the sound. So I'm actually just doing that. It's pretty neat, and you take a little damage from it. So if you're going for no damage at all, so I would recommend you to go another way. But for me, I don't care about damage. It doesn't matter as long as you don't die, really. And now we're going into an area where it's very, very hard. It took me a very long time to figure out a good route for this. And as I said, if you're going for a no damage walkthrough, this is actually the same way you have to go. You just have to time it a bit different, and it's a lot more difficult. But it will not do anything for your rating. You will still get 100% even if you get some damage. So I don't see the point of going no damage when it actually doesn't do anything to your rating. Now we're going into this area and we're going to shoot out that light, and there's a lot of guards fighting here. I'll be very aware there is a mine on the left side, so you have to be careful passing that. Now we just have to wait for this guard to move away, like that, and then we quickly go behind his back. Sometimes here he will come fast back and very quickly back to that area again, and he will see you and he will start shooting at you. That's just plain luck. There is no timing for that. They randomly move around, so that's just pure luck. Usually it goes okay, but sometimes they start shooting in your back. So that's how that is. You have to just try it again. Now shoot out that light, and then see what I'm doing here. I'm railing down here, and as quick as I land, I'm going over there, doing a little roll, and I will fall down here. And as you see, they shoot at me, so I will take a bit damage, but it's very fast, and it's also pretty much safer than trying to sneak, because that railing, or not railing, but that railgun there, the tank, that will see you in the dark. So it doesn't matter if you hide in the dark, that he will still see you. So the faster we can get past, the better. And so I just hugged the tank as soon as I passed, because if not, he will shoot you. Oh, he can shoot you, but if you're completely into the tank, he can't see, or he can't hit you. So that's pretty neat. Now we're going to tap another of these computers. Not tap it, but scan it, whatever you're doing. Disable radar. There we go. And now we're also coming into a pretty difficult area. Also here I used a lot of times to figure out the best way to do it. This is actually a very good way to do it. I think this is most likely the best way. First shoot out that light, go down here, and then take out this UAV, like that. And then jump, take out this light and then jump down. And then this guard will be in a very nice spot for us to pass. You see it turns his back to you, but you have to be a little quick. I was a little slow there, but he will then easily, you can just pass right past him. It's a really neat way to do it. And you see there is another truck we can go in and tap, but we don't need to tap that because we tapped the first one. And I would recommend to tap the first one because this area is hard enough, so you don't have to tap this truck at the same time. Then it makes the whole thing a lot more difficult. Alright, now we're coming into an area that was really hard until I figured out it's actually not hard at all. Just wait for this guard to pass and the light to go off, and then run as fast as you can because there is a tank there that can start shooting at you. And go over here to make this, to get this Lambert start talking. You have to go over to the tip of the plane. Now, before I just went up here and took this radar, and I went down again. I had to run all the way around, but you don't really need to do that. You can just do a little shortcut here. And also, there is another mission here, an objective you can do, and a bonus objective. You can take the 2 pilots to safety. And actually, I did that the first time, but it takes a lot of time and it doesn't affect your rating, so I skipped it. But what you can do, you can actually just go over here, and you see these guards on the right side here. You can take them all off with sticky shockers before you even start the whole thing, and then you can easily move around freely and grab the guards and take them to safety. So that's a good tip. All right, now we are actually done. I can just do this, just designate target and wait for the rocket to do its job. And of course those 2 pilots will die, so if you feel sorry for them, then I would recommend you to get them to safety. It takes a lot more time and it doesn't affect your rating at all this if you don't do it, so that's why I skipped it. Hope it was okay. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like and comment if you have the time for it. I hope to see you in Mission 9. See you all. Hey hey.